As simple as that chart may be for the rest of us to understand, MAGA can't seem to get it through their thick red hats. And today's MAGA victim of effing around and finding out is none other than one MAGA mom and SNAP beneficiary who's going absolutely viral right now for blasting her family after they refused to lend her money for groceries. And this quickly sparked some fierce debate online, with some commenters saying that the family was being cold-blooded for denying her the food money, and others landing in the camp of, hey, you voted for this. I'm curious to hear all of what you guys think in those comments down below, which while you're there, be sure to smash like and subscribe, but I personally land a little bit along the lines of this commenter. I sympathize with them if they're struggling, but at the same time, what the fuck did you expect? Alright, let's break it down from the beginning. I don't usually get my news from BuzzFeed, but I can't lie to you, I couldn't pass this up. A Facebook post from a MAGA voter on Snap is going viral after she called out her mother-in-law for refusing to lend her grocery money because she decided to vote for Donald Trump. People had a lot to say, and many users questioned the woman's decision to vote for Donald Trump, given her use of numerous government-funded programs. For some reason, I'm in a kind mood today, and BuzzFeed and Yahoo News both decided to blur this woman's photo and name, so let's just dive into the full post of what she said online. This MAGA mom writes, I'm so anxious about this whole shutdown. My husband's veteran. I assume she means my husband's a veteran, though that is not how that is grammatically said or spelled. My husband's a veteran using his GI Bill for school, which that's affected, and we get good stamps since I'm disabled and he's in school. I'm not laughing at the disabled, I'm laughing at the fact that she can't spell. We have 2 kids. One is 2, and we're waiting to get her tested for autism. She's a picky eater. I've tried other foods, but in the end, I give up because I don't want any more screaming. My 6-month-old is starting purees. Yes, we get WIC. WIC is the food stamps benefits for women and children, but still, I don't know how we're going to pay rent, let alone our bills, and get food. I do cook everything from scratch, and I've been adding rice, beans, or noodles to stretch it out. I'm just at my wit's end, and I'm overwhelmed. Plus, we're almost out of formula. He asked his mother to buy a can until our WIC comes in. Her response was, we voted for this. And that post apparently blew up, with people in the comments jumping in and sharing a wide range of opinions. One user, who I guess found the post on Reddit, said here, they were fine when other people were going to suffer. Other users, though, sympathized with the woman, calling the mother-in-law cold-blooded for refusing to help, saying, cold-blooded, but I don't blame the mother-in-law.
You know, I myself am guilty of being one of those people who keep saying, well, this new thing happened. Is MAGA gonna get it yet? Are the Republican voters finally going to wake up and see what they're stepping in? And while a few of them do seem to trickle away as time goes by, the majority of them just keep making excuses. The most recent thing is with the SNAP benefits that Trump is taking away from people. He told the Republicans not to negotiate with Democrats. So the Republicans let the government shut down on purpose so Trump could continue cutting a bunch of benefits and firing thousands of people pretty much with no consequence. But now we simultaneously have people on the right who are making videos going, oh no, all these people can't get you free money, oh no. And the other half going, where are my food stamps? We keep talking about the snake eating its own tail, but it's more like a hydra with tons of heads where they each keep trying to eat each other. But it is still so funny to me that when Trump takes away benefits from poor people, the poor people will still support him and other billionaires. Just like when Trump takes away their Social Security and their Medicare, they make excuses for him, and then they go, why are the Democrats taking away my Medicare? It's just like the ones who are always complaining about the government and people getting handouts are always the ones complaining that they haven't gotten their Social Security check yet.
And now Trump and his administration are changing the rules to be eligible for disability, which is mostly going to affect his own voters in red states.
This is how fucking clueless they are. And yet every single time the Republicans screw these people over, they continue to vote them back into office. And I will never fucking understand that.
Y'all, in today's episode of As the White Hood Turns, have you seen that viral video going around of that MAGA voter who is mad that her family won't lend her money for groceries because they done cut off her SNAP benefits? Now, I love a good MAGA fuck around and find out. I love it. I love this for them. But what makes this even better is that there are also videos and pictures circulating of the Halloween party that Syphilitic Sid threw last night. It was Great Gatsby themed, and they are now reporting that them tickets were $1 million a pop. Not only did he throw this party for his millionaire and billionaire donors and friends, but he don't give a damn that the people out here wearing the mark of the beast ain't got no food. They ain't got no benefits. I promise you, they woke up this morning to that notification that their SNAP benefits had been suspended. Now this lady out here begging her family, and she went off on her mother-in-law because her mother-in-law refused to lend her money to buy groceries. Her mother-in-law told her, too bad, so sad, you voted for this, figure it out. But this just goes back to, they thought only black and brown people would suffer. All them people saying we need to stop calling them dumb, but I don't know another word. Stupid is too harsh. I don't know another word. If y'all can think of one, I have lots of words I can think of, but the only one that comes to mind is dumb. Just dumb. Okay.
Did you hear about the MAGA mom that's really upset that her mother-in-law won't give them money because their SNAP benefits were cut? Ma'am, you quite literally voted for this. Now listen, I would have those kids at my house 3 times a day, giving them meals and filling those bellies. But give you money? Absolutely fucking not. And the reason you voted for this, even though you're disabled, your husband is a veteran, he's in school, and you have a special needs child, etc., 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 and you are also running out of formula, you still voted for this because you thought it would only affect other people. You quite literally thought he was going to take care of his base, and it might happen to like minorities, or liberals, but it wouldn't happen to you. Well, it did happen to you. So while I would be feeding those kids 3 meals a day and making sure those bellies were full, you would get not one dime from me, ma'am.
Being related to somebody biologically does not guarantee unconditional financial support. Hi everyone, hope you're doing fine. Welcome to this beautiful channel. If it's your first time coming across my videos, my name is Milka. So today we need to talk about this issue of a MAGA mom who posted on Facebook about her family not helping her or not giving her money to buy groceries after the shutdown of food stamps. This is the government that they chose. This is the government that they thought will favor them. This is the government that they thought will never affect them, will never affect their day-to-day activities. And it's now hitting back on them. They never considered the vulnerable during elections. They never thought about other people when they were choosing the government that they thought is best for them. Now it's hitting them. It's time they are getting betrayed. It's time that their day-to-day life is getting affected. I really don't know what to think about this MAGA story. This lady supporting the Donald Trump government, because definitely all MAGA people are Trump supporters. They are now coming online crying for phone stop shutdown. You find even some are asking for forgiveness. It's too late for you to come to ask for forgiveness. I guess this MAGA story should teach a lot of people a lot of lessons. Be accountable of your actions. Never always protect yourself. Mind other people. These people call the people being supported lazy, saying that stop supporting the lazy people. They supported the lazy people to stop being supported and those people to go to work. Now the MAGA mom is needing help. Is she lazy? I don't know. Is she not working? I don't know, because she thought this story will never come to hit her, will never come to affect her life. it's now hitting a lot of MAGA supporters that what they did was wrong. Never choose a government that because of fear. Never choose a government not being ready to take accountability, not being ready to be accountable of your actions. It's the time it's hitting a lot of MAGA supporters. It's hitting them. Reality is hitting them. And I think karma will always hit back. Karma will always follow you. Mind your actions. Mind what you say about other people. Mind about the vulnerable. Not always sitting in a position that you feel you'll never be affected. You feel that you are in your comfort zone, yet somebody is being oppressed somewhere, yet somebody is suffering somewhere. These people are coming out to cry online needing support, and they betrayed other people. I don't think just because you're related to somebody or your relatives, they are there to support you financially always. They are there to always show up for you, and maybe at a certain point you cut them off because you had to cut them off because you never thought you'll need their help, you never thought you need their support, and yet you're coming here crying online just because they refuse to support. I don't think it's somebody's duty to support you by groceries. This is something that you chose for yourself. Nobody forced you. It's something that you thought is good for you. Then it's high time you pay back to what you did. So I don't think your relatives has a mistake. You can just tell me. I know a lot of people have had this story or they have seen this post of this MAGA mom. You can tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Do you think she's being logical? Just crying because her relatives never supported her. It's nobody's duty to support you. You have to cater for your family. You have to feed for your family. You have to pay bills for your family by yourself, not your family to come in between. And just because you betrayed them, they distance yourself from you. You're saying they are the bad people in this story, yet you are the person who has learned all this issue of them not supporting you. I'm sure families always have unity, but at a certain point when you try to portray something negative, definitely they distance themselves. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. That's what I have to say about this MAGA story. So thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you like the video, you can just